All right, this video is for you young adults out there that are feeling kind of lost right now. And maybe it's not lost. Maybe you know where you're going and where you're headed, or at least you know a general direction, but you're not there yet. And you're starting to wonder, like, is this ever going to happen for me? I'm going through a similar season. That's why I'm making this video, because surely there's somebody else out there that is feeling the same way. You have a lot of drive, you have a lot of ambition. Things just haven't clicked for you yet. I get it. I'm stuck in the 9 to 5, trying to build side projects and side hustles on the side, hitting the gym to get a better physique, working towards a better life. But here's the thing, I'm still stuck, still grinding, still wondering if it's all worth it. And one day you wake up feeling that it can all happen tomorrow and you're on top of the world. And sometimes you're a little down because it feels like it won't ever happen at all. That's how it's felt for me lately, especially when I'm exhausted from work, from the grind, from trying to be everything to everyone. And I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I just think it means we're aware. We're aware of the current season of life we're in. And I think that's exactly what it is. It's just a season of life. Sometimes I think about just disappearing, starting a farm, raising some animals, living a simple life away from screens and stress. I guess that's the default fantasy of every computer science guy like me: escape the digital world, breathe some fresh air, and just exist. But then I remember I'm doing all of this for a reason: for my family, for my friends, for myself, for my future. That's something I think about a lot too. People who have made it beyond where I have made it have probably been through this season and thought the same exact things that I'm thinking right now. And things like that give me comfort because there are plenty of people that are out there that have done what I want to do that came from less than what I came from. So I know it's possible. And knowing that they went through a season like this as well is kind of what keeps me going. And I hope that's what keeps you going. If you're out there, you don't really know what you're doing, you know you're lost, you want to make progress, but you don't even know what tasks to complete every single day in order to make progress, just start taking action. Something I heard the other day is, he basically started it out with saying, "What do you do when you're lost in the woods?" And the other guy says, "I don't know." And the speaker says, "You start walking." Why do you start walking? Because if you don't, you're going to starve to death. Nothing will happen if you just stay stuck in the woods. If you start walking and you figure out after 2 days that you went the complete wrong direction, that's fine. Now you know which direction you can't go. So now you turn around and you start walking the other way. Maybe that direction leads nowhere too, but at least you're moving. At least you're learning. You find out through doing, not by thinking. That's the biggest thing I picked up on over the last few months. You figure it out by doing, not by thinking. So here's my message to you, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever language you're reading this in. Take care of the ones you love. Take care of yourself. Yeah, we're all just trying to make it out of this trap one day at a time. The grind is real, the exhaustion is real. And yeah, sometimes I want to quit and disappear into a simpler life. But that's just the frustration talking. What I really want is to be financially free, to build something that lasts, to break out of this cycle and create a life where I'm not trading my time for money anymore. That's the real dream. And I wish that to anyone watching this right now from the bottom of my heart. Until then, we keep walking. Peace.